Hi, everybody. It's happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. Y'all, I am testing out something. I'm testing out some new lighting and tell me what you guys think. Come on in, hit that like button as you come in. We're just gonna have a Sunday conversation. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in. If you want to share me out to all different platforms. Just sitting here, just testing this new ring light that I received, and I think it's all right. I don't have to. Hey, Christine in real life. Christine in real life. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Hey, you had a good Sunday morning. Have a good weekend. How's your weekend, honey? Honey, how was your weekend? Hey, Joshua Fonte. Hey, Trisha. Thank you guys for coming, guys. Hey, Patricia. Look at all my day ones. They just coming through. They just coming through. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Baker with Charlene. Thank you guys for coming so much. Girl, tell me what's going on. We just gonna have a conversation. Guys, um is it okay, so somebody a lot of people been telling me that my lighting, I'm trying to get my channel, my lighting and stuff together. So Walmart had a Black Friday sale on a on their ring lights. So I got a ring light for like this ring light for like $20. And honey, I don't have no light on in my house or nothing. I just have this ring light on. Yes, I did. And I just got this ring light on, and oh my God, like my lighting is so much better. I just looking at what I have now. Like I'm really trying to do different things with my channel. So I knew that my like a lot of my videos be blurry, and that's not cute. Yes, and Walmart had them this ring light on sale for like 14, no, like $20. Thank God it was just $20. I could afford that. I said, Lord, it's 20. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been just a weekend of me just I've been like, everybody tell me about your weekend. Everybody tell me about your weekend. Did everybody have a good weekend? Shafante, how is the baby? How is the beautiful baby? Is she getting bigger? She got a head full of hair. All my kids came out bald headed. I don't get it, but they did. Um, but Baking with Charlene, guys, y'all gotta check out Baking with Charlene new video. That pound cake, child. I have I ain't never heard of the is it armor it's I can't even pronounce it right. Armorello, it's some type of cake she made, and it was a real good looking cake. Um, yeah, it was a real good looking cake. So did everybody have a good weekend? Everybody get rested up? Is everybody prepared for Monday? Jesus, honey, I done took me a nap. Is it? My weekends always go too fast for me. And it seems like I spend most of my day on Saturdays. Like yesterday, I got up at 7. I went to Walmart and um I got some of the, I got a couple of gifts for the kids. And then um I got went looking around, and then I came home and I spent my day rearranging my living room, getting rid of stuff like clothes and stuff for Jamel and Jayla. You don't know how much stuff you have until you actually go through it and want to get rid of it. You don't understand how much stuff you have. I be like, Lord, these kids got more clothes than me. But anyway, Christine said, well, my state is going into lockdown. Well, Christine, stay safe. It's getting back real out here, guys. It's getting back real. It's sad, and then for so many people that businesses, like a lot of businesses are shutting down and going out of business because they have no one, no revenue to keep them flowing. Um, so it's a lot of business that is shutting down, and for our president, and I'm not throwing no shade no here. I take I and to not to take it as serious as we are, that's what caused him to lose the election. He should have took it as serious in the beginning, and the United States wouldn't have been, the cases wouldn't have been so bad. But we also have to hold ourselves accountable and wear a mask. Like me, I wear a mask. I wear a mask. Sometimes even, I be hot. I really do. I be hot working. Like they gave us a mask at work, like with a T on it. Honey, that mask so hot, baby, it had me sweating. I be like, Jesus. Um, really, Patricia? What state are you in? Wow, I know this morning it was storming this morning. It started raining this morning. All of a sudden, y'all, I've been up. I've been up since I think I woke up at 4. My alarm clock went off at 4. Then I woke up at 5:30 and watched CNN. And I've been watching CNN all day. And you know, um and this thing, it just started raining, thundering, and lightning. Well, I'm praying for you, Christine. Hopefully everything is okay. Um, I hate when the power go off and on. Don't admit every time the power go off, I never have my phone charged ever. But that's okay. Um, Charlene said Walmart is dangerous for me. Look, I go and look. That's why I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I go in, like you say, get my stuff and come on out there. It was people up in there. They had the police up in our Walmart. And I'm like, it ain't that many. Why the police here? But then I realized people are ignorant when it comes to for on a sale. When it comes to a good sale, child, people are ignorant. Like they had those $88 TVs. Ain't no telling. Like I seen one woman had two TVs. And I was like, "Woo, Jesus, lady." She had two TV, two flat screen, because one of those 50 inches was going for like $128. That's a steal. That really is a steal for a 50 or 55 inch for $128 in it. Then it's a Roku. That's a steal. So yeah, they had the police up in there. And I just looked up and keep it moving, did what I had to do. Um, if y'all missed it too, because if you have children and they needed some like sleeping clothes, I got Jamel and Jayla some sleeping clothes. They grew out of their sleeping clothes, and they had those pajamas for like $4.75. You can beat that. That was a deal. I got them like 5 a piece, and I feel like that was a good deal. The case in Texas are rising too. Yeah, they say it's getting bad everywhere. Like here in Mississippi, the cases are going up, but it's not going as bad. And here in our state, the governor daughter has caught COVID-19. And he the one that said, "Oh, you ain't got to wear the mask if you don't want to, and it's up to the mayor." Well, thank God my mayor said you gonna wear the mask no matter what he say. Um, Okay, well, Patricia is in Ohio. I hate wearing the mask, but I wear them like some of these people around here. Of course, I be going off. Christine, you can't fix stupid. Okay, so if you cannot fix stupid, so you know they feel like the mask. They don't believe coronavirus is real until you actually catch it. And then they on their deathbed, "Oh, coronavirus is real." I take you serious because my mom, she has like high blood pressure and she's a diabetic, and I'm not trying to get my mom sick or none of that. So, or my children. So, and me, I'm healthy, but healthy people is dying from this. So, hey, if I can stay clear of it, I stay clear of it. Okay. Oh yeah, Shafanti, she do stay in Michigan. Thank y'all so much for turning blue. Thank y'all, Michigan people, for turning blue. Thank you. Trisha said I hate wearing my mask too, but I'm used to it. I understand, Trisha. It's like I was listening to CNN. They were saying that a vaccine is going to be coming out at the end of this month, at the beginning of December, or the end of November. Now they said it's not going to the people first. It's going to the doctors and medical physicians, and then they said after that it's gonna go to the vulnerable, elderly, and people like that. And then by springtime us regular jugglers will get it. So don't be looking forward to the don't be looking forward to the vaccine. If you're getting a vaccine, don't be looking forward to the vaccine till springtime. By that time it don't ran through the people. We'll know if it's any good or not. Hey, Chef, how you just gonna come in not speaking, just rolling your eye? It's because they don't want to. Some people just don't want to, and let's just be real. Some people just don't want to, and sometimes some people it's cause of their oxygen level. I want to take it, but I don't want to because it's probably going to be mandatory because I work for the public school district. It's probably going to be mandatory for us to get it, and it's probably going to be mandatory for our children to get it. Think about it. Just like those other vaccines, it's probably just like the flu. Yes, like with the flu shot. I'm gonna be honest with the flu shot. Like this year, I got myself one, and both of my kids a flu shot. Now everybody has the right. Everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do with their body, but me, I be scared, honey. I be scared. I be scared. I can't help it. I'm scary. If I would listen, I be scared. I be scared. To be honest, it just depends on what side effects it is because if they're giving it to the doctors and nurses first and then to the elderly, we don't know because they pushing it out so fast. We don't know because and also I have learned that the one from Pfizer, it has to be in a 75-degree room temperature. It has to be at in order for the vaccine to work, it has to be at a stable temperature. The room temperature has to be at least 75 degrees. I'm like, Lord, y'all pushing out these vaccines. Y'all might need to do some more trials on it. If you got to be at a certain room temperature for it to be for it to work. I me sitting there watching CNN and I seen that. I can see how people get to work. Hey, Scratchy Pete. Yeah, my same thing because they pushing it too fast and trying to get people out there. Get people. We still gonna have to have another quarantine, child. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, get ready to quarantine. If you already in quarantine, just go ahead and quarantine. Our state is not in quarantine just yet. Um, our numbers really ain't going up, but it's a lot of school kids, honey, in our state that like ain't going back to school until after Thanksgiving, and it's just real. And I understand why, because honey, these kids getting sick like flies. Because like if one person gets sick, the people that sit around them have to go self quarantine for 2 weeks. So, child, it's a lot. It it is a lot. It is a whole lot. But we just gonna pray for everybody's safety, guys. we're gonna pray for everybody. Say, well, let's just pray none of our, the ones that if they do catch it, Lord, let them live to be able to talk about it and be able to beat the battle. Because many people that has lost the battle. Because one of what's his name? One of singer Jeremiah. Honey, let me tell you something. My baby, what's your name? My um the pediatrician where my children's go to, they told me that I could just come in the evening and they'll just give me one. I'll give them their shot and just in and out, and that's how it was. Um, I understand, honey. My kids don't really go nowhere. They go outside to play. That's about it. But they don't really go nowhere. We may go out to eat maybe once a month, and I'll be nervous about that. But it just you still have to, and you know what I'm saying, like with them being like in extracurricular activities, I really don't sit around people. I really don't. I If y'all see me out there recording, y'all see don't nobody be beside me but Jamel because I be out there in that open field around nobody. I'm not gonna be sitting around y'all. And I stay my 6 feet. These people are on notice and have been out here again buying all the show lists, but they said that companies are putting a limit. The companies are putting a limit. I just got an email talking about national lockdown possible. So we all could be going on lockdown before Thanksgiving. Child, go ahead and buy your little Thanksgiving food for your family and go and get it over with. Um, Next year, guys, if make sure that next year, if this is over next year, make sure if everybody's still living, make sure you turn up next year with your whole family. Make sure you turn up with your whole family next year, cause child, this but the singer Jeremiah, I found I was on Baller Alert or whatever. I was looking, and they said that he is on a ventilator, and it ain't looking good for him. Say he got COVID-19, child. These folks still out here playing. Stop playing. Don't be all up in people's face like I don't be in people's personal space. No. And I teach and I try to tell my kids that do not be up in people's personal peripheral. Stay close. Stay your 6 feet. I have to go get some tissue before the. Yeah, you better, Trisha. You better because let me tell you, it's uh, it's getting real. It's getting real. Yes, Shafanti. And I think Portia Williams, she ain't saying she got it, but she say she's sick. Her health is back. Something went on with her health, so I think she probably got it too. Some people look at oh my God, you contagious, but if you got COVID, you can't be around nobody, so you is contagious. But let's just pray for everybody that has it and hope that they overcome. Because think about it, it's flu season. Think about it, you catch COVID and the flu. Honey, I know that's the worst feeling ever. Um, Charlene said, I feel bad for all these families that lost loved ones for COVID. It's going to be hard, especially around the holidays. Some people lost several members. Yes. And there were, you know what I'm saying? Like today I was crying because I was on Facebook and this little boy, he was like 7 or 8. I know y'all guys may not seen this, but um um yes. Uh he lost his mother. He's a young little boy, and the parents look like they were young. Like he lost his mama and his dad, his daddy. Like he lost his mama one day, and he lost his daddy the other day. Now who gonna help take care of this little boy? You know what I'm saying? Come on, it's real, man. It is very real. It's very scary, and the people that lost their loved ones, my heart goes out to them. Because think about it, that loved one had to die alone. They couldn't be surrounded by their family, none of that. They had to sit there and die alone. Who want to deal with? Who want to feel like that when they're dying? You want to be surrounded by your loved ones. You want to know that your loved one know that your loved one know that you're okay. Christine, don't be side eyed, Christine. Right. Um, Chef said yes. I'm going to leave America for another 5 years for these restrictions on lifted. Well, Chef, I think if you want to leave, you better get to going, cause honey, they finna stop letting people leave the country, child. If you gonna leave, you better get to going. Yeah, that was true. Yeah, I think so. It was Jeremiah. I think he's on the ventilator with COVID-19. They said prayers and all. It's all on Instagram. Some of the I think it was on Baller Alert. Girl, I follow all the little gospel sites. I ain't gonna lie. Um, okay. Well, I know someone that is currently out of the country and they was able to leave the country. I guess it depends on what country you're going to, Chef. It depends on what country you're going to. Um, we just got to pray, guys. So, as well, guys. What I'm about to say. Oh yeah. What are y'all? Is anybody? Are y'all planning on big Thanksgiving dinner or anything, or are y'all just going to be like just keeping it small and you know just not having? I know, like because of this pandemic, everybody can't be around everybody, but at least try to enjoy your children. Cook, even though people ain't, everybody ain't there. At least get a good meal in on Thanksgiving, honey. Really, Christine, I didn't know that, honey. We just got to pray. And we got to pray that, what I'm saying, that they come together. Uh yeah, it's just gonna be me, my mom, my kids, my brother, my sister, and my aunt. That's it. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. We just make sure y'all guys just check temperatures and stuff at the door if you're gonna have a big family thing. Sometimes, like I'm gonna be honest. Shafati, look, honey. Let me tell you. Now, two kids supposed to be asleep for school tomorrow, and they woke. Y'all go to bed. Look, if I can, I am not the greatest cook, but girl, I can figure out how to cook some dressing. I know I can cook some dressing, and I know how to cook a turkey, and I know how to make sweet potato pies and pecan pies. But I have to have the recipes in front of me. I'm just gonna be real. But the dressing, my mama, she kind of guided me through that last year. Trisha says you're like, Christine, cook something. Oh, okay, Scratchy Pete. So Canada Thanksgiving was last month. I didn't know that. Okay. Um, don't do pizza. Get some chicken. Get some chicken. You can go to Kroger and buy their cornbread dressing, child, and they got even the macaroni and cheese. And go buy a pie. Don't do your daddy like that. Don't do your daddy like that. But yeah, I have became better at cooking. I have. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't the best. I'm not a chef or real young, but I can do what I can do to get it done. Now I am buying a ham from Honey Baked Ham because I'm not buying. I don't know how to. For real, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Chef, what you cook? I know you cooking something good. Um, but back to this situation about let's see. But yeah, guys, um, this the Jayla, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Y'all got to go to school in the morning. I'll be in there in a minute, Lord. That's okay. You still getting a little money. You still getting a little money on the side. It's a lot of people that's not being able to get any money, chef, because of this pandemic. But a lot of restaurants are closing. Um, I think they're getting ready to close some places. I forgot, but I know a lot of people are going to be shopping online, and I wish that the government or the people at the White House will go ahead and pass this little stimulus check or stimulus for these people, because a lot of people that actually need uh, a little stimulus check, because right now it's hard for them. And and they're not able to, buy anything for their kids and stuff like that. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If you draw unemployment and you're getting the extra 300, no, I'm not gonna be judgmental like that because I don't want nobody to judge me. Never mind. Never mind on that. But some people should have some stuff saved when you was getting the extra $600. But hopefully the government will come together for another economic impact payment. Because a lot of people need that. And I ain't gonna judge nobody because everybody's situation is different. Just like my situation is different from each one of you guys' situation. So I'm not gonna judge. Let's not judge. Uh Said lazy people help you get paid, chef. Yeah, people don't want to cook. So it's all good. It's all good. Um, but I was just checking out this lighting though, guys. I like it. I don't even have to turn on none of my lights on in the house. It's just right on time. I should have just been bought this ring light. I was tripping. Jesus. I guess if God will tell me to get off, take a bath, go to bed, I guess. I don't know. But guys, it was nice talking to each and every one of you guys. Make sure you guys, if you have not hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that like button. Um, I don't know. The devil is busy, honey. I know my lighting is good. It's better now. Can y'all see me? Let me go get child. I'm gonna be up for a minute because okay. All right. Woo. I hate this stuff. I hate this stuff. I do. I hate this stuff, child. I hate this stuff. Like Xfinity been cutting up all day. My pictures been pixelating on my screen. The last night my internet stopped working. I had to reset the box this morning. I don't know. Like the cable company, then my bill is outlandish, $240. Yes, a $240 cable bill. TV, and the crazy part about it, I don't even watch it. I don't even watch TV. My children do, and they don't watch. They really just watch Netflix and YouTube. So I might need to go do some reevaluating next year on that too. I may just need the internet. I may not need the cable, and I just go to Hulu Live somewhere where it's cheaper, where I can afford it, and I can save at least $100. Because child, this is getting too much. Huh? It is getting too much. It is becoming too much. Hey, Miss T Rail, what's going on, sweetie? What's going on? How's your weekend been? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? child, I'm about over it. But if I want, soon as I get over it, be something on TV I want to watch. So I said, let me just try my best to pay what I can pay, child. Cause, like I said, I'm not getting. Don't call me, ask me, do I want any more equipment? No, I do not. And then, like, I think the reason why the vehicle was a little bit high too is because of the fact that I'm gonna be honest, because I had to get a technician out. My For some reason my cable box in my room wasn't getting any signal, and I kept could never watch TV in my room. I'm like, look, I ain't paying no, then they talking about $85-$90 for a technician to come out. Y'all better, this ain't my fault. Well, thank you so much, Miss T Rail. I'll be showing you some love back. I try my best to show people love back. Now I may not get to everybody because I fall off sometimes, but I'll try my best to get back with you as always. Um, but I just want to thank you so much for coming and showing me love. I appreciate that. Um, all my, I appreciate each and every one that comes. But you know what, Chef? Even though this smoke detector is chirping, this still go off. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But if this house gets smoking, the alarm go off. And I may need to get the fire rescue team here or something to help me with it. Because I have changed batteries. I have done this and I have done that to these fire alarms. And they still work. They just be beeping. They still work. They will go off, and I'm talking about loud. So if you can help me with it, cause I sure get tired of it. So I'll see about who could I get to anyway. Since you've mentioned it, who is the person that I need to? What kind of technician I need for this chirping smoke detector? Do I need to change the whole smoke detectors? Hell, I don't know. Oh crap. Um, Now it's quiet now. Since you mentioned now it's all of a sudden it's quiet. That's crazy. Anywho, anywho. No, see, whatever, Chef. Whatever. 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 She said, I can't hear the chirping, so I thought I was having a stroke. See, Chef Man, see, you crazy. See, uh, uh, uh. Only you will say something like that. Only you would say something like that. I guess I am. I guess I am. Look, I done live with it for so long. Jeez. Well, I have lived in this house. I bought this house in 2012. No, I had this house 2000. I was like 28 when I first bought this house. So I done had this house for like over 8, 9 years. But I don't know how long the smoke detectors are. But I'll Okay, well, I'll see about buying some new smoke detectors. It won't be happening. It'll be happening next year. It won't be happening right around Christmas. It will not happen. It'll be next year, like black folks say, around income tax time. So that's what I get my thing changed around income tax time. Okay. So if y'all don't hear no more after income tax, so when I change them, it's gonna be around income tax time. That's when I'm gonna change it. Don't judge me. I'm just I'm gonna do it. That's when black folk do stuff. Income tax time. That's when I'm gonna do it. So don't judge me. So anything else about the smoke detector. But the crazy part, I promise to God, they still go off. They still go off. Honestly. But I don't really have too much else to say. But yeah, I'm just on here. You know, I had took an early nap today, and now I'm wide awake, and I ain't gonna be able to go back to sleep probably for another hour. I went to sleep about what about 5:30, and I woke up about 7:30. No, 7 o'clock. Oh, the fire department's give them out. Our fire department might be a little bush. I'll go to Lowe's somewhere and get some. Christine, please, thank you for no judgment. Thank you, because I promise you, my smoke detectors, I'm gonna have to pay somebody to do it because I ain't. And see, it's gonna be criminal right here, and then after that, January will be the struggle month. All right, Bacon with Charlene, you have a good night too. Um, Make sure you have a good Monday. If I don't see y'all, well, tomorrow night I'm gonna come with some daily tips. I don't know what the daily tips gonna be yet, but they come. Um, yeah, I figured the same thing. Sure, I ain't never known nobody to. I ain't never known the fire department to. Well, they did at one time back in the day, but here in my city, I ain't never known for them to give out no uh smoke detectors. But I'll get them. Well, look, look, I don't know. I'm just gonna buy them. Then can the fire? Who can I get to install them? Hey, Q's World, how you doing, Q's World? I'm just here chilling, just chilling, checking out my lighting. I had changed I got me some new equipment. I need some new equipment trying to get my lighting together for this little channel, and feel like it's all right. The crazy part about this ring, like I thought you can plug it in, right? Y'all, you can just plug this thing up into your computer. It gives it I didn't know it. Like I said, I don't be knowing nothing about this stuff. And so I just plugged it into my USB part of the computer and it's working. So but anyway, guys, what else happened over the weekend? Oh yeah. Our president, y'all president, he did say Joe Biden won, but then turned around. Yes, Chef. Sometimes the fire department will give you free smoke detectors. They will to the less fortunate. Come on now. No, I did not. I went to sleep. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, honey, because I know he was talking about that book, and I know that when the 17 guys, Obama book will be coming out, and he it sounds like a pretty decent book, and um he is also gonna have an interview with Oprah as well. So Christine, what did the I know I seen some clips of it, but I missed it. Man, I had took a nap. I sure did take a nap. I'll go back and watch it. I love 60 Minutes. I do. I love 60 Minutes. If y'all haven't watched 60 Minutes, they do some real good interviews with our president. Now, the last one I watched was a travesty. That was with 45. This man got aggressive with this woman and everything. But I know Obama was very prom and prep, whatever you want to call it. But what all was he talking about, Christine, in real life? I know he was talking about, I know I seen one clip earlier. Uh, with his book discussed the 23,000 civilians killed in Iraq and Syria. He talks. I don't know about that. I know he talking about. It says when I did my thing on it Friday, I know that they said he's going to talk about the struggles he had while during the presidency, how his marriage kind of suffered during the presidency, how dealing with Donald Trump saying, in his division and how he tried to question his, um, try to question, his birth certificate. Is he really an American citizen and stuff like that? It sounds pretty decent. I don't know about this Syria and in Iraq, but you know, but it look, you might need to go check that out yourself. You need to go check that out. Um, but he did discuss, I know, different things that he did talk about. I know he talked about him killing Osama bin Laden, and all of them. So just check it out. You can check out, yeah. He talked about 45 with the struggles he had when he was president. Yeah, 45, I'm gonna be honest, he came out today with a series of tweets saying that, Joe Biden won, but blah 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 blah. Then he turned around and said, "Oh, it ain't over," and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Lord, just concede so we can get on with our life. And then they said after January the 20th, he will be considered as a regular civilian, and his tweets will be very very censored. So they said he will not have that privilege after he is no longer president. He won't have that privilege. But he continued fighting in court. Let him fight in court. He feel like um, that he can turn Georgia back red. Let him go ahead and believe that it's okay to believe if you can achieve. You know, but I just feel what I'm saying for I'm like they say it's showing that you going against the tradition, and you going against the democracy, the American people, and the democracy, because you can't accept the fact that he lost. And I didn't know that the man. They said the man was crying. They said the man was crying. I said, Lord, the man was crying because he lost. Like, you win some, you lose some, but you live to see another day. And then, what I'm saying, then y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something, that Angela Stanton woman. Okay, so she let out a series of tweets, and she was like, she said did a series of tweets on what day that was. Oh, last night. Yep, I understand. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that 38,000 feel killed under the Obama administration. I understand that, Chef. That is sad. But look at all the Americans that are being killed now in the United States because of COVID-19. It's way more than that. It's over 100,000. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of us can, it's going to be a lot of us don't get when it comes to, I say, presidents and things like that. This is my opinion. Um, we have to recognize that they are human, and we also have to recognize that there are going to be many things that's gonna happen that we are not going to like. All of them, what some of the things that they promise us, to be honest, some of it they are not going to be able to follow through, and we have to recognize that all of the promises that is not going to be made, and some of this stuff is just to get elected, and some of this stuff is just politician talk. Not really. Uh, no, I didn't. not. I'm not trying to say that, and and don't no no no. But we wasn't informed of it either, Chef. But I didn't know about the Syrian Iraqi bombing, and that's tragic for that to happen. Let me say that 38,000 American civilians killed under the Obama administration. That was sad to happen. Um, I think, well, like we all have our opinions and we can respect it. But, you know, we all can say, what I'm saying, a lot of stuff can happen with these politicians. That's all I'm gonna say. But I can truly say that, he better, but he didn't speak all Iraqi and Syrian. So, well, how we know they wasn't terrorists? Let's just, well, either way it go, we just can't be going over to people places and bumming up the place, killing their people either. That ain't right. That ain't right either. So Obama got to take accountability. I'm just playing. But Obama has to take accountability for taking other countries' people lives as well. Any life that you didn't create is wrong to take. And let's just keep it like that. I misread it. Chef, I feel like you put me in the hot seat. Please don't. Please don't put me in the hot seat. Um, but that was wrong too. Nobody's life should be lost because of a war. Let's put it like that. Like I still have a lot of educating on myself to do. So there's a lot of stuff I didn't know that happened on other people's administration. Hey, so this you Jesus. You get on my nerves, dude. Oh my God. Oh, okay, I know. But I just wanna I just wanna just keep it real. You know, yeah, it is slippery slopes when you talk about politics and religion. And that's true because everybody has different beliefs and everybody has different religions. And it's just real. Some people are Catholic, some people are Baptist, some people are non denomination. But I feel like this is one God, one Christ, and one religion. But as I was saying, this Angela Stanton lady, y'all, let me go get my phone. I'm going to read this tweet. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. Hey, Nancy. Okay, so she said, I heard they had a peaceful protest in Washington, D.C. Yes, this is what she wrote. And y'all tell me what y'all think about what she just wrote. She said, I heard they had a peaceful protest in Washington, D.C. until niggas showed up. I was like, wow, this is so crazy. And she has pissed off a lot of celebrities. Then she said Cardi B called y'all ends, burnt cockroaches, hood rats, and bees. Y'all went out, brought her album, made her rich, a politician, and a black leader. I said N disrupted an event, and now I'm a racist that should be banned from the black community. Kiss my natural grits. So a lot of people are upset about her saying that. That I feel like, what I'm saying, like, it's crazy for her and Candace, whatever Owens, to spew out so much hate towards the black community the way they do, and it's crazy to me. She said she feel that we are so misinformed. It's sad that she think we are so misinformed. She was saying like, they had a rally, whatever you want to call it, on a march, whatever you want to call it, in Washington at the White House. I mean, in Pennsylvania Avenue, whatever. And she said that at the end of the rally or whatever, a lot of protests, whatever, a lot of uh, Trump supporters and Biden supporters got into it and they were fighting. And she said it was peaceful until the end came up. So a lot of people are upset with her for hey, surprise around the corner, surprise around the corner. You might get this, you might get that, you might get hit with a baseball bat. Surprise around the corner. Hey, surprise around the corner. Y'all check out Surprise around the corner. He cool people. For real. Yes, she do need to sit down. And I mean all the way to the left. She do need to sit down. Um, she spirit, like she said she's pro life. And um she said that us black people, and just be real, and I'm just gonna say this. She said a lot of us black people be aborting our babies. And um she's not for that. But one thing about it, you said that what was black people, but what are you doing? What are you doing to help not abort the babies? She said, and then, she really do. She really do. But a lot of people got mad, um, and they started coming for her because they felt like, because like this dude named Darian Brockington, she and I see is you a felon. She said, thanks to the white man y'all hate, I'm no longer a felon. Your mom is probably still one. And she always forever talking about somebody mama. And like Jay-Z said, still A-N. He said, B, you got the right one. You oversized, tired looking coon, a pink dick. Never mind. Never mind. She read, never mind. Never mind. That was kind of harsh what he said, but he read her. No, we don't. We don't. But her and Candace Owens, they really be going hard on the black community. And Angela, for the reason why she's going so hard for him is because he pardoned her, and she just, oh, y'all black people so misinformed. Oh, they want you to get rid of the black babies to keep the get rid of the black babies and all that. I'm like, who am I to tell a woman what to do with her body? Some people have been raped. Some people have children that are not going this, their pregnancy, they have to do away with. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? That's their choice. Like, it's a lot of stuff in the black community that's not being addressed. But you know what I'm saying? But for her to just come after us and then just call us, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the side I'm on is so great. Girl, please. you know, a lot, and the other side they get them too. They it just ain't talked about as much as it is in the black community. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. When Susie get pregnant, the reason why Susie don't get an abortion is because Susie they are okay. Thank you, Mr. Terrell, for coming. Yeah, I know, I know. She just ignorant, but it's because Susie's parents will allow her to get married. And that's because reason why Susan don't get rid of her baby because she let because I have been in school when I was in school. A lot of my other counterparts, when they got pregnant, they'll go marry the person that got them pregnant. That's what Susie them do. No, we didn't get rid of Dawson Chef. We didn't. Yeah, that's yeah, and I just feel like whatever I chose to keep my children. I love my if my I love my kids and I wouldn't do anything without them and I would true. Everybody let me say this. Everybody has the right to their own opinion, what they think. And everybody has the right to do whatever they want to do with their body. That's what I'm gonna put it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't God. And whatever they do, they gotta give an account for it in front of him. And whatever we do, you gotta be accounted for him. So um I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna be like I'm holier than thou and you're going to hell. You gotta take account for it. That's your choice. I'm not finna judge nobody. And that's just me because we all have did some things that we are not proud of. It don't have to be abortion for us to right. And we all should be that way, Chef. We should always be able to meet in the middle and respect each other's opinion no matter, you know, but and I think she was saying also that I was reading in the chat. They said that New York, you can terminate a pregnancy all the way up to a baby is right, like up to like full term. You can get rid of your baby in New York. Now I don't know how true that is. That's alleged. I don't know how true that is, but they don't go up there trying to get rid of your baby because I said that. I'm just saying this is what I was reading up on, and they said a lot of, but I thought it was a limit to some states. I didn't know, like in New York, you can get rid of a whole baby. Now I feel like that's wrong when they become a child, a baby. Now you can just put having this give it up for abortion, I mean, adoption. You ain't got to kill no whole baby. I would never abort a baby, but I don't judge those women who do. And we all have a right to, our own opinions. Um, that's why I always say my walk isn't the same as someone else, but I can tell someone honestly, Q, I had read that like I was like, wow, no, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I understood it was like up to like when it's a fetus. But when it's like a whole baby, no, that's doing too much. Now I don't know how true that is. Y'all might need to read upon that. But I don't know how true that is. That sounds a little bit too much for me. Now that's where I draw the line at a whole baby. Uh-uh. But you never know because they're saying a lot of people just like she had also posted about this woman, and it is sad too as well. There's there's a lot of women are now for some reason black women are taking their children's life, and I don't understand. My kids get on my nerve, but I would never have that much hate in my heart to my kids to kill them. But they said a lot of like people doing like this one lady and I had seen it on Facebook said she killed her children because of organs um and the organ business is very lucrative and she wanted to make some money. That sounds real ignorant and stupid, but that's what she said. Um, True. Well, Chef, you know what? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Basically, Chef. Basically, true. And we just have to just we as people we just always we have to just we got to. I look at it like this. We got to focus on our own problems. We really do. Chef is just Chef is a mess. Yeah, and that's what she think it is. Child might have been New York City Q. I don't know. This scary to think about. Uh, you know, I thought me a fetus is 3 4 months. I thought so too, but then they saying like a lot of these people the laws are changing now. I'm not, you know what I'm saying. Just have the baby, and if you don't want the baby, give it up for adoption. Let some parent that can't have a child have have that baby. Yeah, I know they're gonna be looking for you when they turn about 18 to 20. But then you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, a young mind, when you have a child at 16, your mind gonna be way different from when you get by 30. It is, because you're gonna be more mature. Now she because the black community really wasn't checking for her because of all the stuff she was saying. I do as well. I want like us guys, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying, you know, um, you know, I didn't lost my train of thought. Jesus. See, I want people to live. I do too. Because I want everybody to win in our black community. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to be successful here on YouTube. Um, and even though the struggle is real, because don't think that once you get monetized, it's gonna be a whole big check. It ain't. Don't let me get started on that. Um, But everybody, we should all want to support each other. We should not want to be so against one another. And we shouldn't be sitting getting mad if someone has an opinion. We should respect each other's opinions. We should never, never, never disrespect one another. It ain't that deep. It's not that deep to be disrespecting people. I ain't down with disrespecting people. Mm-mm. If you want to stop being me, stop being your friend, disrespect me. I don't like a lot of people have disrespected me, and I do not tolerate no disrespect, none. Now we can talk and have a conversation, but you ain't finna disrespect me, and you not finna to come for me just because I have an opinion. We both can have an opinion and but still be respectful. And see, that was a lot of people get it wrong here. They feel like I want to come for you, I want to cuss you out, I want to treat you this way, and I want to treat you that way. Hell no, you ain't finna treat me no any type of way. I guess that's my character flaw, and then just be real. That's just my character flaw. I feel as though um, if I treat you respect, I be feeling like and give you love, I be wanting that same love and respect back. That's all I be wanting. I don't be, what I'm saying, just because we may have a disagreement does not mean that I hate you or that you know what I'm saying that you got to come for me or change on me. And that's how I end up not having a lot of friends because a lot of my people that I thought was cool with, they'll change on me all of a sudden. I swear. Chef, you get on my nerves. True. I believe that as well. That's why a lot of things have been swept under the rug that a lot of people don't talk about. Y'all, if y'all have not watched, and I just seen certain clips, if y'all have not watched Iyanna Fix My Life, um, Lunel, she was on there yesterday with her daughter. And she was talking, and it was a pretty, as from the clips that I seen, it was a pretty decent episode. And her daughter felt abandonment and stuff from her. And she felt the same way with her own mother. And see, we need to break some of those generational curses. And we need to heal from some of the stuff that happened in our community. Um, um, right. A lot of people have had more than a head start. They have. Um, let me think. Because Iyanna, and let me tell y'all what she said. She was talking to Lunel about she had got raped um by her uncle. And she said that she went to her auntie and told her auntie that he had raped her. And said the auntie came to him and asked, "Did you rape her?" And he was like, "No, I didn't rape her." And she said that she didn't say nothing else about it. And she said that, what I'm saying, and she said, the reason why she didn't say nothing? Because she wasn't. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay. But she was saying that her aunt did not have the tools to deal with what she had told her. And Lunel was like, "No, no, no, hold up, so abuse is abuse. Abuse is abuse." But see, at the time, one thing about it at the time, I don't know why people ask the people. That's so damn. I don't know at the time, I didn't understand either. I felt the same way, but as I look at it, really, Shell, have you ever cleaned your house? Okay, okay. No, they don't. I have been around people, unfortunately, that has been on that. And let me just say this, child, they be paranoid and all. You won't be dealing with all that. Don't about, don't about want to deal with all that. True. What everything that is saying is true. Uh, um, I just can't get over Shell. But anyway, she was, and she said she wasn't equipped. It's a lot of when it comes to rape and things like that in the black community. I can truly say that stuff is uh I feel like that is swept under the rug. And let's just be real. And when Iyanna said she wasn't equipped because it wasn't spoken about, whatever goes in the black community back in the day, in the 50s and 60s, if something happened in the house, it stayed in the house. They didn't have the police and child welfare and DHS office and stuff like that to come. Y'all is cracking me up right now. But they didn't have all that. And who would care because a black person has got raped, okay, by their uncle, okay? Now it matters, but back then she didn't have the tools. She didn't know, probably didn't know what to do, to know that, it was just swept on the rug, okay, whatchamacallit got raped supposedly. So you really gonna believe the man sometimes, or you gonna believe the child. But now, what I'm saying, kids can do a rape kid and things like that. A lot of stuff that happened in the black community back in the day, and let's just be real, was swept under the rug. And we can agree to disagree, but I know for sure, and this is truth, A lot of things that happen in like rape, like incest and stuff like that. See, Chef, you tripping, now, Chef. You tripping, you tripping. OMG, OMG. I can't, I can't deal. I cannot. Look, I cannot. Oh God, y'all, it's just been a weekend for me, guys. That I just really, um, I just, well, back in the day, they didn't believe like that though, Trisha. They believe the child, but what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Like, you know, like now I understand why. What she was, if you ain't never been taught nothing, then you don't know how to react. Or if you ain't never been taught something is wrong, then you don't know how to deal with it. You don't if ain't nobody if she may have been raped by her uncle, auntie, brother, or cousin. And she told her mama and they didn't say nothing. So she was like, well, you got raped and ain't nothing I can say or do. It is a tough spot. And that's probably what they do, not imagining. And I understand same for me. That's why I say, that's why when you have girls, and I'm just the type of person, this is just me. I when you have a little girl, you limit who they interact with, and the person that you're probably trying to be in a relationship with or whatever, you have to be careful because you don't want your child to be with a pedophile or a person that could be potentially a pedophile or, you know, maybe looking at it. You got to be careful. Like, are you looking at my daughter like you want her? She just 4. Yeah, there'll be some painful stuff. Like there's some painful stuff. I know if something like my little girl, she already know. I already told her. When somebody touch PP, no, no, you let mama know. And she was like, I know, mommy. My baby know. I teach my baby. You let mama know. Chef, you got to let her live a little bit. Come on now. You got to let her live a little bit. It's just, and it's where you have to, um, you have to also, as well as when we have to be hard on ourselves and be an example. Like, don't be out here leaving your kids. Like me, my, as y'all see, don't nobody keep my kid but me. So don't nobody want to keep them. Yeah. But be careful just what you present to your children. Let's just be real. Like, don't set your kids up to be all up in grown people being faces, like, and stuff like that. Let them be a child. Let and dress them as such. I have been to a football game and the mama got a tight skirt up her butt and she got her child with a skirt up her butt too. And I'm like, Lord, lady, I'm not judging you, but come on. Let the child be a child. You trying to draw attention and now you trying to draw attention to the child too? Come on now. Have a little girl. When you find out that this is, yeah, I'm sad. Like, yeah, that is sad. That is sad. Like, it was, yeah, and like I'm not down with that. Like, my little girl is already chunky enough, and Jayla, I put on this cutest little stuff, but some of it be up like, Lord, Jayla, baby, we're gonna have to do something about this. Like, that's why I guess that's why they have so many clothes because I buy them so much. I'm like, I'm changing wardrobe change. Yeah, and I'm glad that. I'm glad I ain't go through that either. I'm glad I didn't go through that either. My mom always been the type that, we could always come and talk to her um about, if something ever happened. And some of it don't, because like when you 16, 17, they be like, some people parents be like, well, don't put yourself in that situation. But I ain't put myself in a situation for somebody to touch me or take advantage of me. It's they sick mind, not mine. But yeah, y'all just be careful. Just be careful, child. It's about 11 o'clock. I'm about to get on out of here, guys. I just want to come on here and talk to y'all. Tomorrow, make sure you guys check out my feature channel for the month, Kicking It with Lynn. Make sure y'all check out Lynn out as well, guys. I will be doing daily tips with Monica on this the Black Spider Man. Look at the Black Spider Man. Yeah, I see it. Me and Black Spider Man should go to jail. Um, but I know, child. Um, but I will be coming out tomorrow evening with tomorrow night with Daily Tips with Monica. Make sure you guys look forward to that. And um on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I will do Daily Tips with Monica. Tuesdays and Fridays, I will be doing CBG News. Well, whoever, Christine, I don't know these people. This is Jamel Toy. He said this is Spider Man. So I'm thinking this is Spider Man. Well, you know what? And you know what? That's what what's that movie with what's McCall on there? A Time to Kill, honey. That let me tell y'all something about it before I go. A Time to Kill. That was a great movie to watch. And if you ain't read the book, that was a great because the way that them white men had raped that girl and that man, he didn't care. He gonna kill all of them. He was gonna kill all of them for raping his daughter. So y'all have not. I love The Time to Kill. That was a great movie. Great movie. Okay, this is Spider Man with Venom inside. Okay, this is Jamel Toy. Child, he used this is one of his football players. I'm gonna record him sitting. One day I'm gonna record my son, y'all. My son gonna be a whole. He's gonna be a football coach, or he's gonna be a very, very excellent offensive coordinator, or he's gonna be a great NFL football player. My son got the Barbies going against the superheroes up in my house. Okay, I'm about to see that. Is that on Netflix, Trisha? Is that on Netflix? Let me turn his head so y'all can see. Yeah, the Cowboys sucking right now, man. They need that gone. But you know what? They need to set out a season for them to recognize his worth. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna check it out. If it's on Xfinity or Netflix or Hulu, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about it. Me and Spider Man Venom Spider Man, we about to get out of here, guys. So make sure you guys like, share if you haven't liked it yet, and hit and have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Um, and y'all have a good night rest. See y'all later.